When I first went into the chapel, I had this feeling like I've never had before in my life. It was just a feeling of paranoia, palpitations. I've never had it before, ever.
I started shooting the B-roll as I normally do in any location, and Mark was constantly saying to me, I tell you what, mate, I feel on edge in here. I feel like I'm being watched.
Does anybody still come to this beautiful little chapel? Because I've got a feeling that you do, because I've never felt like this before. I'm telling you, mate, something's making me look over my shoulder all the time, mate. What's that? Hello? Are you watching us? Because I've got a feeling you are. Take a good look at us. We aren't here to cause any damage to your beautiful chapel. We're here in full respect. And if that was you making that little bit of a noise up there, could you do it again for me, please?
How cold has it got now?
Freezing. Did you hear that tap? Yeah. Are you... Come forward if you're here. Take a good look at us again. We aren't here, like I say, to cause any damage to your chapel. We're only here to visit. Thank you. But did you just knock for me? Could you do that again, please? Really appreciate that. I'm going to do the same. I'm going to knock on this here. Could you please copy me?
That knock was so clear. Now,
mate, I told you I had something. I felt as though I kept looking over my shoulder.
You're sensitive, you are, mate. You
mate,
must be.
I could, when I come in here in the daytime, guys, right, I'm telling you straight, I was like, just weird. But I kept like looking over towards that window, if you noticed.
Yeah, I did.
The what roll shots?
B-roll.
B-roll shots. And it was as though something was like looking to say, what are you doing here? Who are you? I'm not kidding you, honestly. We heard this knock. And it was so loud and so distinctive. I just wanted to say, I heard you. I'm here.
The knock, after listening back to it, it sounds like it was on the same surface as the static cam. It was just so loud. The knock.
It was like this knock, wasn't it, like that? Like
it was so clear. Right, guys, what I will say is, we've been here for a good 45 minutes shooting B-roll, and we haven't heard
nothing.
A knock. No, we've heard noises, haven't we?
Heard little sounds what we put down to the wind.
Yeah.
But that was not, that can't be the wind.
We haven't heard anything like that.
And I tell you what, I'm not kidding you, I had a feeling.
And he's been nervous ever since we've walked in here, which
just a weird feeling, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's just one of them things, is it? Ooh, I don't know.
We want to thank you so much if that was you. We really, really appreciate it.
I was wondering if anybody still visits this chapel who's buried here. Could you make yourself known? Could you make yourself known? Could you make yourself known? What is that? Please make yourself known. What's that? What's that?
Let's go have a look.
There's nothing outside, is there?
No, definitely not. We've checked all around. There's definitely nothing outside.
What is it?
We're in the middle of nowhere, mate.
What was that then? It was like... Shh. Could you make a really loud noise for us? Something that we to make you know that it's you.
Sanitizer bottle here.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Could that be its squeak?
Hey.
I was thinking it could have been air coming out of there, but it doesn't.
No.
It's not moving, it's not budging.
We heard these kind of, it's like a rustling kind of noise. Little distinctive noises like, and I thought to myself, I wonder what that is. So anyway, we put it down to, could have been an animal, you know, a rat or a mouse.
We were hearing what sounded like scraping sounds. Now, we thought straight away, it's either the wind, because the wind was picking up outside, or it could have been a pigeon or something stuck in there, an owl, you know, some sort of animal. But we looked around, we couldn't find anything at all to explain these noises. I don't know what I heard before.
Strange noises. You're hearing a noise, but you don't know what it is. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's getting eerie now, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're going to get some equipment out, guys. Give us a shot. Let's see if we get any interaction at all. Very interesting.
Strange.
I mean, usually we come into places and we debunk everything straight away, and you know, we just know it's natural.
You can't debunk. How can you debunk
but in
anything?
here, I mean,
it's too small to debunk anything. You're right on it.
the knocks are very interesting, mate. That's what.
Well, what else can knock, mate? Because we're in the middle of a big field,
Yeah.
and it sounded as though it was knocked on the wall.
If it was natural,
Mate,
we'd be having this a lot
all the time.
wouldn't we? Interesting.
there's a light coming up there, Paul. A torch.
I don't know. I've just seen something against the wall,
Yeah.
like a reflection.
Yeah. Yes, just have a look up here. I'm sure I've just seen a torch. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys, we can't see anything. It's pitch. It looks like.
Tight squeeze down here, isn't it, Mark?
You are. Where's that light come from?
Just seen a light, yeah, against the wall there.
This is on the tombs. I don't like walking on tombs. I can't see anything, mate.
Could have been from the road, couldn't it?
Not that far away.
It's
Show
not
that
far
far.
away though, isn't it?
It
I
looked
mean,
like
the camera
it's-
doesn't do it justice. The camera always makes places look closer than they actually
Yeah.
are, but
That's miles away.
I mean, they'll see from the drone shots how far away we are from everything.
It looked like somebody was coming up with a torch, didn't it?
Yeah, there was a reflection, like a light on this wall.
I'm hearing them again. Are you back? Are you with us? If you're wondering what Paul here has got in his hand, it's a camera. And it records. And there's one over there as well, and they won't harm you. So don't be afraid of them.
I've noticed now,
What?
there's a constant light against the wall.
Yeah. Where's that come from? Where's that gone?
Where's it just gone?
what I saw. Where's that
There
gone?
must be a light. Do you know what? On the pub across there.
Well, that far it can't be, Paul. It isn't even shining. It isn't even shaking. That's a white light. Them are orange. Shh. That thing again. That. That camera should pick it up. That's a white light. Them are orange. Shh. That thing again. That. That's a white light, them orange. Shh.
Getting lens flare off that IR, man, it needs to go. Sorry guys, but this IR light needs to go because I'm getting way too much lens flare. It's blinding the camera.
Is it gone?
Yeah, I don't know how much this camera's going to be able to see though now. It's pretty dark.
Yeah, but to pick up whatever's down there, won't it?
Weird, man.
Where's that light was here, wasn't it? I'm going to have a look. Paul's doing me head in now.
Yeah, it could be off one of the buildings.
What buildings? There's no buildings
It's
here.
just come back and gone again. Yeah, it's back now, but it'll go. You can't see it with IR. It's not from that window, mate. It's coming in from here.
From where? From there? You think it
I'm
is?
wondering if it's when cars come down the road.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah, it is. Cars are coming
Yeah.
down the road facing this way and shining.
When you're turning around in the car park.
Yeah.
That's what it is,
That's
isn't
what it is. Okay, so we've now laid out a few devices. Here I've got a mobile phone, and apparently you can talk through this. You can choose words to speak to us. So if you could tell us your name, that'd be great.
You'll see a green light and a red light. I would like you to go towards them lights and they'll flash. And that will represent that you're here with me and Paul. So if that was you making those knocks, go towards the lights to let us know that you're with us. Or if you prefer to make another knocking noise, please do. You've had time to study me and Paul now, and you know that we aren't here to cause any damage. We're here in full respect of your chapel, and all we want to do is meet you, to say a prayer with you, if that be possible.
If you can see us, then you'll know that I'm here at the pew. When we come here in full respect, we travel the whole of the country in search for paranormal. And what we mean by that is that we're looking for those who have passed away, who no longer physically walk this earth, but are said to still roam in spirit. We're only here looking for answers, for the truth. So if you could let us know if any spirits are here with us tonight, then could you make a noise? Or could you go to one of these devices, these lights? We'd really appreciate it.
I want one.
You want one? Does that mean you only want to do one?
Could you tell us your name through that device? Would that be possible?
Crazy.
Crazy.
See, this is when it goes mad, isn't it? This is when people don't, you know what I mean?
Here we go.
This is the one.
Are you a crazy spirit? Or are we crazy for being here? Talking to nothing.
Prove to us that we're talking to nothing.
Could you please go to the red light in the middle of the floor?
Apologize.
You don't need to apologise.
Or have we got to apologise for, say, talking to nothing?
Maybe he or she is apologising for calling us crazy. Don't be sorry. You can do whatever you want. You can call us whatever you want.
None.
None.
Weird.
Is there a nun here?
Would a nun come a chapel? I suppose she would, wouldn't she?
I don't know, mate.
You don't know, do you? I should imagine so.
I'm not clued up on the history of, like, religious places, to be
Make
fair.
a noise.
Make a noise. Yes, you can make a noise. Or do you want me to make a noise? Can you copy me? Is there a nun here? Could you show yourself to us?
48.
48. The age that Mark wishes he was. 48. Am I right, Mark?
Yes.
Whoa, what's that?
The brooms fell over. The brooms fell over. Now that mate, that has not moved all night. Thank you. Right. Mate.
Hold up now.
Don't stay there. Thank you. Mate, that broom hasn't moved all night.
That was force, mate.
Thank you. Are you with us now?
The age that Mark wishes he was. 48. All right, Mark.
Yes.
Whoa! What's that?
The brooms fell over. The brooms fell over. Now that mate, that has not moved all night. Thank you. Right. Mate. Don't sit there. Thank you. Mate, that broom hasn't moved all night.
That was force, mate.
Thank you. Are you with us now?
The age that Mark wishes he was. 48. All right, Mark.
Yes. Whoa, the brooms fell over. The brooms fell over. Now that mate, that has not moved all night. Thank you. Right. Mate.
Hold on now.
Don't stay there. Thank you. Mate, that broom hasn't moved all night.
That was force, mate.
Thank you. Are you with us now? Thank you so much. Could you do something else for us? It's gone freezing cold, mate.
I'm in utter shock here.
Mate, that was force. Thank you.
Have you got it in shot?
I didn't have it in shot, no. It was behind me. Maybe jump at my skin.
There was a brush there, wasn't there? Is that
Standing
what
up.
it was?
It's been standing up all night.
Mate, that was a...
Mate, what reason has that got to fall? Because it hasn't all night. That was absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much. Make another noise. We said make a loud noise. If we'd have left the camera there, it might have caught that.
The camera was high up on that windowsill,
Yeah.
though, in that window there. So it wouldn't have
Paul,
seen it.
Paul, that is paranormal, mate.
That is incredible.
That's paranormal. There's no wind to blow it.
We've never had anything like that at all. The wind is blowing outside.
It isn't blowing in here though, Paul.
there's
I'm not
no wind
debunking
blowing in
that.
here,
That
no.
has been pushed over. 100%.
It was loud. It was like there was a lot of force in that, mate.
That has been pushed over, mate. I don't care what anybody says. And I don't care. I've witnessed that myself. That has been pushed
We're
over.
both... I'm over here. Mark's there.
Show me.
No one was nowhere near it. Let me go check this out.
Check it out.
I can't see.
I can't see anything, so I can't move.
Hang on a sec. Let's have a look at this.
That brush has been standing there all night, mate.
Yeah, no. Oh. I hope
Look,
we've got
see
it in
it?
shot. Do you think we would have had it in shot?
No.
Before? No, when we've come in.
Yeah.
To show where it was.
I should imagine so.
That's mad.
Mate, somebody's had to put it up where it was, Paul.
I knew instantly what it was
Yeah?
by the sound of it.
Mate, listen. Put the brush up where it was. Show them. Because that's been pushed like that.
Went with a right bang, didn't
With the
it?
clatter.
That's put me on edge, that has.
I told you there's something in here, mate. I know there was. Because I've been on edge all night. Now I really am on edge. Mate, there's something in here. That hasn't fell. There's no wind, no nothing. That has not fell on its own. And I'm not debunking that because I know for a fact we've been standing there for the past 20 minutes talking to one another.
Make a noise again.
Again. Yes, could you make another noise
Could
for
you do
us?
it again? Do something else, please. I'm a nervous wreck now.
Mate, that was paranormal. Move your camera a bit that way, Paul. I can't see your face. Blurring me.
Shall I pick this back up to
Pick
the
it
position
back
it's in?
up. Pick it back up. And show them exactly where it was.
It was here.
There's no way that's fell.
It was literally at an angle as
Right,
well.
right, Paul. In a minute. Put the torch on. Get the torch. Get the torch, mate.
It was like that.
Yeah, there's no way in God's ears that's fell. I don't care what anybody says. That's paranormal, that is, mate. 100%.
That was Some clatter that was.
I don't care.
That's absolutely
That shocked me to death.
incredible.
But when I was standing here, when I told you that ice cold come again,
Yeah.
and it was coming as though something was coming towards me, and I'm not kidding you, mate. I've had a feeling here since I stepped into this chapel, and I'm thanking you so much for doing this for us. If you can hear us, we are a bit on edge, but we're overwhelmed, isn't it?
The thing is,
We've never had anything like that, Paul.
guys,
Now, if that goes again-
you see this stuff on fake channels. Do you know what I mean? And that has just blown my mind. How is that possible?
It's standing up now, isn't it? So if... Let's go sit back where we were. Shine the torch, mate, because I can't see. I really do thank you so much. Now, it'll be even better, because we're going to start asking you to do things now, to go towards them lights. Paul, look at that. Let me look at that a minute. I'm going to tell you exactly what happened there. Look,
What are you on about now?
that's gone like that. That's gone, move. That's gone. That's how that's gone, mate. There's no other way that's felt like that on its own without being touched. Mate, I'm telling you. That's impossible to do. Because you touch it, and Siri, you have to move it.
You came with force, man.
That's how it went, mate. Try and shine your torch, Paul. And you put it back up again. Because that, and God, it's not felt. It was like that. I'm getting weird now, mate. I need my torch.
It's just not possible, is it? It's
No,
not possible.
No, that's not possible to move. Look, impossible. How it was landing like that. If it was, it hasn't moved all day. We've been here, Paul.
I know.
If it's like that, it's not going to move. There's no wind. It's not going to fall. It's not going to fall. It's impossible for that to fall. Look.
And the wind, mate, the wind is not even coming in here.
It has not moved since we've been in here. We've been here a good 2 hours. So why suddenly?
This is one of those where you have to be here for us to explain, like, to understand. How the is that possible?
It's not possible, mate, because it's been moved. I'm telling you, it's been moved. I've got my camera on. I've just
Leave.
Do you want us to leave? I'm sorry if we are.
I tell you what. I'm fucking nervous now.
There's something here, mate.
If you want us to leave,
Don't make us leave. We've got to be respectful to it, Paul.
please do that again. Please. Come away from there. What happened? The brush was pushed onto the floor.
That's the best we've ever had. That's moved.
It's incredible. Please show us your power.
Knock. Make a noise.
This is a sleepless night for me now.
I love it. It's brilliant. Thank you.
It is.
We
but
finally
the thing,
got you. I think we finally got these
Yeah,
guys.
but the thing is, you've got to try and think logical, haven't you?
What's logical? What's logical about the brush falling over? Oh, okay, then it's logical. It's been put up. You know, it's been put up in a position where it's a fall. But we haven't been. We haven't been near the brush, have we?
That ain't falling.
It's not.
We know this, though, don't we?
Yeah.
The way that was positioned, guys, there's no way. There's
Well, we've
just
been
no
here
way.
all half the day, and it hasn't fell.
But I'm hoping in some of the shots, we've captured that brush in the position that it was in previous to it falling. It's so frustrating. Don't you think?
Well,
Because the thing is,
Mate,
only
mate,
me and you know
I don't care what anybody says.
how that brush was stood.
Yeah.
Like that, against the windowsill or whatever it is it's against. What is it? It's not even a windowsill, it's like a bench, isn't it?
It's like concrete, isn't it?
There's no way that's falling forward.
No.
And it came, mate, and it was loud, like it had been
Somebody or something has pushed it over on the floor to let us know.
Incredible.
But what I'm saying is,
But because we're logical thinkers and we always debunk, and we're truthful with everything that we do, we always try and debunk everything. And
How
that,
can you
to
debunk
me,
that?
I can't debunk that, Mark.
When we walked
Can't
in,
debunk that.
okay, the only logical thing would be for the brush moving, right? If we, in a moment, that doesn't sound very nice, does it? Play with me in a minute. Anyway, forget about that. The only logical thing would be if it was a wooden floor, right? Now, a wooden floor would be moving, wouldn't it, obviously?
Yeah, when you walk up.
So it'd be resting, and then in time probably would fall.
Yeah.
But this is stone floor. So how the hell has it moved? Why is it sudden? Okay, then. It's been resting there all day, probably for a week. And me and you've come in and we've disturbed it. And it suddenly fell. In that case, it would have fell straight away, wouldn't it? I just thought so. I don't know. But we have not been near it, hardly, have we?
What's bothering me is the force of it, mate, because it was so loud.
Well, they'll hear it, won't they? And I was sitting there and I didn't know what that. And then I knew straight away the brush.
As soon as I heard it, I knew it was that brush.
Mad. But the way it is, and I love it. And thank you again.
Thank you so much.
See, it's how we're harping on about it as well, and it's because we're in so much shock because we've never had anything like this, have we?
We've never got anything like that. This is just...
And it's let us know because I was asking if there's life after death. Yeah. Let us know in any way, and now that brush, that's perhaps the only way he could let you know. And it's let us know.
She won't leave.
She won't leave? Is that the nun won't leave?
I want to thank you, if that was you, for reigniting my love of the paranormal. Because
100%. 100%.
That is just literally...
Well, put it this road. I ain't been down that road for logical explanations. On a stone floor, and a brush has been standing there for the past 2 hours. I ask if there's any chance you could let us know that if there's life after death.
Yeah. I want the debunkers jump all over this.
I do. 100%.
Really do.
And it's a pity we didn't have it in shot.
Now, that brush was there for the duration of time we were there. Whilst it was light, whilst it was dark, it was a brush. It's just a brush. It was ledged at an angle. There was no way that that brush was falling on its own in natural circumstances. Not at all. There was no way. It's not possible.
And I've never witnessed anything like this in my entire life. The 3 years we've been doing this paranormal investigation. It was so loud, and I automatically knew it was the brush. Crash! It went. Now, I've heard brushes in my 60 years of being on this earth, of a brush falling. And I'm telling you, 100% that did not fall. You know when a brush falls. And you know when it's been slammed to the floor. And by God, did that get slammed to the floor? I'm not joking. But the most frustrating part about it, as per usual, we didn't catch it on camera. Nightmare. Couldn't believe it. I thought, no, Paul. I said, Paul, have you got it on camera? He said, I don't know, mate. You know what I mean? I've got to wait till I get home. Of course, Ghost on Trent didn't capture it on camera.
That there, mate, it's just everything.
What you tell me what is, if that is not paranormal, this here doing that is not paranormal. Tell me what is paranormal.
As much as it's great, brilliant, still, because we didn't catch it on camera, it's so frustrating, guys. I was hoping to get home, being able to zoom in on the footage and actually see the movement of the brush, but we don't catch it at all. And that, for me, is crucial when paranormal investigating. I think you have to catch that moment to be 110% sure.
I know it was paranormal, and I'm so glad we got that, what we got for the viewers. You know, me and Paul, we waited so long for something like that. Been patient. That was the best we've ever had.